Hello everybody, my name is Nairi and I have trigeminal neuralgia and I've had it for over 18 months now. I think it's probably getting on for more like 2 years. I don't post that often, maybe once a month, sometimes a little bit more if I've got more to say. So this video is coming a bit quicker. This video is coming a little bit quicker. And I would like to say that one of the issues with trigeminal neuralgia is if you do get yourself into remission, or shall we say, if you get yourself into a better place. So that's where I have been. I've been in a better place, came down from 3 tablets to 1, and I've been doing a lot better. Especially if you look back over my channel, you'll see I look a lot better now, I sound a lot better now. And so that gives some of you hope if you're early in the journey. It might annoy you a little bit, because if you're early in the journey, you can't see that you will ever get any better, and I know that because I definitely felt like that. But this video is a little bit more of a downer for me, because I almost get to the point where I forget I have it. No one really asks me anymore about it, really. And if they see me having a good day, so you know, go to a wedding, do a bit of dancing, do more out and about, people start to think that you are recovered from it. But trigeminal neuralgia isn't something that goes. It's something you live with. It's something you control or you get operated on for. And so it's something that it's sometimes progressively worse. So I was really, really happy when it got under control. But recently I've been doing a lot more. I mean a lot more. In the early days, it was I couldn't get off the bed, and then it was very, very short trips out, and then it was progress to a little bit more, and then it was leave the house a bit more, and then it was go with people a bit more. But more recently it's like drive and do things for people. Even more recently it's been a little bit of lifting and stretching, and that is where things have then started to definitely show me that I can't do too much of that. And that's a disappointment. I think that's bringing this video to you because you may get to the point where you feel a lot better and you start to live the life that you lived before, almost. Because I think when you're on the medication, you never are quite the same. But you almost start to get back your mojo, you're offering to do more for people, you're getting out and about more, you're not thinking all the time, oh my goodness, if I go to that shop, am I going to have a flare-up? But this is my experience. Doing stuff more physical, I did start to get into more regular exercise, and that wasn't giving me too many issues. But lifting, stretching, wearing myself out properly by trying to, you know, move some household items and stuff like that, that's definitely been too much. And I found for 2 to 3 days after that, then no, I haven't been able to do anything. I mean, I haven't had a proper flare-up. It's just those electrical currents starting down in the tooth area again, and then some of that pain shooting up to the temple. Not the intensity. This morning I've woken up, it's not really there as much, but enough of a warning sign to tell me that I can't do as much as what I've tried to do. And so I guess it's back to the age-old problem of how much is too much, how little is too little. As a sufferer of trigeminal neuralgia, what does life look like from here? And the answer to that is variable from week to week. And I think that if you have someone who loves you, that lives with you, or a relative that loves you and understands you, then that's okay, because you can explain to them, I actually feel like the facial pain is coming back, and I actually feel like I need to pull back a little bit, or I need to go up for a rest, and that's great. I think if you don't have that sort of person and you're having to explain that to friendship groups or acquaintances more, then that's more difficult. But all I can say to you is, it is what it is, and people have to understand that. And it might seem odd to them that for weeks on end you've been able to do X, Y, Z, and now you're saying, no, I can't go there and do that. I'm really sorry, no, I'm resting today. It's very, very hard for people to understand, but they don't need to understand, because we have to look after ourselves. And my thoughts on this are that if I just ignore the warning signs and say, okay, yeah, that weird trickling electrical feeling is happening, I'm just going to ignore that because I've managed on 1 tablet, I'm sure it'll be fine, I'll go off and do a little bit more. well, I know what's going to happen. I am going to have more of a major flare up. And if you've been without that pain for, say, 2-3 months, maybe longer, when you feel it starting to come back, you are more panicky than when you're in it. Because when you're in it, you just have to deal with it. You can't think about that it might ever get any better. Whereas when you've had better days and your life has been better and you've been able to do more, the thought of it coming back for its full extent again is terrifying. So it's important to look after yourself, even if you have been doing better. That's the message of this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you have. I'm sure that there is information on trigeminal neuralgia out there, but for the most part, it is more the medical centres that give that information. So if you want to follow an ordinary person, an ordinary woman who's gone through it, I'm not a candidate for surgery at the moment. I'm not sure if I ever can be or will be. So surgery isn't on the cards for me at the moment, but I'm on regular medication to control it. So see you on Let's Face It. Thank you.